The writ has been issued. Supervisor of Elections Elvis Morain explained what this means going forward.
The writ is issued this morning, and so all our registration officer, returning officers are now in place, have taken the oath and so on, and we will proceed to publish tomorrow. That is the writ. So as of today, the writ is issued. We have 14 clearees to present our first current list. There's a consolidated list of all the electors, right? So we produce that within that clear 14 days, and then it allows for a 7-day period for claims and objection as well before the final list for the election is published.
Parliamentary election offices closed off after midnight to facilitate droves of people lined up for the final day of registration to vote in the upcoming general elections carded for June 23, 2022. Morain said the influx experienced on Monday could have been avoided had they taken the necessary steps.
The strain and stress we had to go through yesterday could have been avoided, of course, if the message, or maybe we might say we need to look at our messaging a little more. In terms of if it was done the way it's supposed to, we shouldn't have been at that juncture, yesterday. So it's a lot of work to do to continue to educate the public, but we have to continue to work and make sure that everything is done in a manner that we all can be very proud of at the end of the day. Because
there are concerns about CXC exams being done in some schools used as polling stations on election day.
We are currently in conversation with the Ministry of Education, and subsequently we're going to make a pronouncement as to how we are going to address that issue. But as I said, it's something that we are aware of. We are very current in terms of our discussions and finding the best way possible, as to how we go forward. So subsequently, I know we're going to make a statement in that regard.
Addressing apprehensions expressed in a statement issued by the National Democratic Congress calling for a fair election process, the Supervisor of Elections says they are guided by the rule of law.
Governed by an act, all right, and the act has all of the rules and so on governing as to how we should do this, right? And so far, we are doing what we're supposed to do, all right? And whatever perception there is, we have to find a way to educate and continue to talk to the public, giving them the assurance and giving them all the necessary steps and guidelines as to how we go forward in ensuring that the process is as seamless as possible and within the rules, of the act by which we govern. So
Morain explained that the parliamentary election offices will be opened, however, only for people to collect their voters' cards. Chrislina John, GBN News.